students, let us start today's SST class, that is lesson number 8, India's Art and Culture. In this lesson we shall study India's art and culture, classical and folk dance in India, Indian music and musical instruments, painting and architecture, Indian festivals. In this lesson we are going to learn about the different types of art and culture, dances, music, and paintings, architecture, and different types of festivals. Let us start the lesson. Our country, India, is known all over the world for its rich history. India has a rich history, art, and cultural heritage. India has a diverse array of the arts, means different types of arts, ranging from music, dance, and theatre to folk dance, folk traditions, performing arts, rites and rituals, paintings, sculptures, and architectural marvels. Classical dance. Classical dances show a strong influence of the state they belong to. Indian classical dances forms include Bharatnatyam in Tamil Nadu, Kathak, Uttar Pradesh, Kathakali and Mohiniyattam, Kerala, Kuchipudi, Andhra Pradesh, Yakshagana, Karnataka, Manipuri, Manipur, Odissi, Odisha, and Satriya, Assam. These are the classical dance forms in the different states. Name of the dances in different states. Next, folk dance. There are two types of dances mentioned in this lesson: classical dance and folk dance. Next, we'll see the folk dance. Folk dances are popular dances formed over a period of time as a result of social evolution. These reflect social traditions and customs of a particular place. In particular place, the different type of people perform various types of dances, as you can see in the picture. Next, very often folk dances are performed in groups, especially during religious, social and cultural festivals. When there are festivals or religious or social cultural festivals, the folk dances are performed by the people. Bhangra in Punjab, Garba in Gujarat, Lavani in Maharashtra, Ghumar in Rajasthan, and Bihu, Assam are popular Indian folk dances. Folk dance groups are often invited to perform during cultural programs in foreign countries. Nowadays, in foreign countries, cultural programs are performed. Next, music. Like dance, music too is an integral part of Indian art and culture. Music, dance, these all are also included in the Indian art and culture. The two major styles of Indian classical music are the Hindustani style of music and the Carnatic style of music. Most often, dance is supported by music to make the experience unforgettable. Indian classical music uses string instruments such as the sitar, the sarangi, the tanpura, and the veena. Indian musical instruments also include wind instruments like the flute and the shahnai, as well as percussion instruments like the tabla and the mridangam or pakwaj are used like drums, as you can see in the pictures. Here is an activity. You should just guess the names as well as the instruments they play. You have already learnt in the GK class last year. Next, paintings. Very often, paintings provide a lot of information of the days and times gone by. In olden days, the king or queens, all the soldiers, all their palaces and battles, war, whatever they used to do, they used to make a record of that. They used to paint and keep it. Ancient Indian paintings included wall or rock painting. They used to paint on the walls or big rocks, and wall or rock paintings and miniature paintings, cave paintings of India, are the earliest examples of wall paintings. These ancient paintings engraved on walls of temples and caves reflect age old customs and Moors' social conduct. The finest examples of these paintings are the murals of Ajanta and Ellora caves. Ajanta and Ellora is an historical place where you can see the caves. There you can see the carvings or cave paintings there. See the picture, mural cave paintings in Ajanta and Ellora caves. Miniature paintings started in the Himalayas in the 17th century and were later popularized by the Mughals. Mughals are the Muslim leaders or kings which came from the other countries are Mughals. The subjects of miniature paintings varied from hunting and battle scenes to beautiful landscapes and the court proceedings or darbar of the king. See the picture, a beautiful miniature painting. Some great painters of India are M.F. Hussain, Raja Ravi Verma, Abhindranath Tagore. Architecture. India's historical monuments are a testimony to its brilliant architectural styles and traditions. Palaces, forts, and temples give us much insight into the life of people in ancient India. In olden days, how they used to construct the temples and palaces, forts, and all. It depends on the architecture, how they used to do it. While the earliest structures of Indian architecture were Buddhist monasteries, one can also see the influence of the Mughals and the British on an Indian architectural monuments. Hindu temples are also witness to the wonderful architectural creations. These structures, mythology and paintings of Vedas, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita. On these walls, they do the designs or they do the sculptures, teachings of Vedas, Mahabharata. They write on that walls and all, pillars, walls, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, as you can see in the pictures. Which monuments were built by the Mughals and Marathas? This is a question for you. Okay, if you know the answer, answer it. Festivals. Being a multicultural and multi-religious society, we celebrate several festivals. Festivals are happy times when people prepare delicacies at home and invite friends and family over. Everyone likes to celebrate festivals. Everyone will be seeing forward to celebrate festivals because it is the time when we spend with our family, friends, our neighbors, and all society people. We get together and we celebrate and enjoy the celebration. We purchase new clothes and celebrate good times. India is an agricultural country and thus we also celebrate the harvest festival. Harvest festival is when the crop is grown and when you cut it and when you do, that is known as harvest festival, like Sankranti, Baisakhi and all examples of harvest festivals. It is a thanksgiving season to the mother nature. The harvest season when we thank mother nature for all that she gives us. What does mother nature give us? Mother nature gives us crops, grains, which we eat, our daily food. Here is a glimpse of some Indian festivals. Let us see the festivals. Religious festivals or cultural festivals are Diwali, Guru Purab, Durga Puja, Dasara, Christmas. Harvest festivals, Onam in Kerala, Holi and Baisakhi in Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and Pongal in Tamil Nadu. National festivals, Independence Day, Republic Day, and Gandhi Jayanti are celebrated as national festivals with zeal and enthusiasm across India. With great patriotism, we celebrate these national festivals. Here are the pictures of national and religious festivals of India. Words to know. More is social customs reflecting a way of life. Mural, a piece of artwork painted or applied directly on a wall or a ceiling. Let us revise. Indian dance forms include both classic and folk dance. There are two types of dance forms, classical dance and folk dance. It's very important, children. Listen carefully. There are two types of dance forms, classical and folk dance. Next, Indian classical dance includes several classical dance forms. Folk dances reflect social traditions and customs. Two major traditions of classical music are Hindustani Sangeet and Carnatic Sangeet. Sangeet means music. Two types of Sangeet are Hindustani Sangeet and Carnatic Sangeet, so known as music. Indian classical music uses string instruments and wind instruments. String instruments are sitar and wind instruments flute, etc. Indian architecture and paintings reflect its social and historical glory. Festivals bring joy and togetherness among people. See you in the next class. Here ends the lesson. See you in the next class with the exercises. Till then, take care. Thank you.